to angels. How would that change your life? Join us now on Angel Talk Tuesday as the psychic angel channelers Julie Geigel, Alicia Isaacs House, and Catherine Glass allow angels to speak directly through them, sharing messages from beyond. As you bathe in the vibrational frequency of the angels here, you will begin to open up to a stronger and clearer communication of your own. The purpose of this show is to help you awaken, expand, and remember the magnificent being that you are and the mission you came here to fulfill.
Welcome everyone. Our theme for the month is money, and today's topic is Heal Your Money Story. This is Julie Geigel, International Psychic Medium, Trance Channel for Archangel Metatron and the Masters of Light, and Awakened Healer. You can find me over at www.juliegeigel.com and on Facebook at Julie Geigel Psychic Medium. And we are offering our Mastermind number 4, Manifesting Mastermind number 4, coming up August 15th. We'd love to have you join us. You can find all of the information and the details for registration over on our website at juliegeigel, GEIGLE.com. And we're so excited. We have a special guest today, Kathy Beal. She's a professional astrologer and psychic and also a member of the Best American Psychics. And she will be channeling messages from the galaxy. We are thrilled and delighted to have Kathy join us. She will be coming up in segment 2. All right, let's go ahead and ring the tingsha bells. I know Metatron is absolutely ready to get started. Welcome. I am Metatron. We are delighted and honored to be here with you this day, allowing your energy to ground, to relax, drifting and floating on this beautiful cloud of peace. Love and harmony. We are aware that there is much discord and chaos occurring on your planet. And we are here to offer you comfort, solace. And we would like to remind you that there are no accidents, that everything is unfolding perfectly, and that you are not alone. You have many spiritual beings with each and every one of you. We have come here to assist your planet in the awakening, in the healing, as you transition into this new energy, this beautiful, all-encompassing, expansive energy. So take a deep breath with us. Allowing yourself to let go of your fears. Allowing yourself to move into this space of peace, of harmony, of love. And now invoke your spiritual council. Yes, call in your guides, your angels. Each and every one of you has come here with a specific group supporting you. Not only angels, but other beings from other planets. They have come here in the name of love. They have come here to help you align. You are a light worker. You are an earth angel. You are doing much needed work here on this planet. And as you help to shift and transform this collective consciousness, you are healing many layers and levels of energy. So allow yourself to be the magnificent being that you came here to be. Allow yourself to align with your power. It is not hopeless. You are not powerless. You are a magnificent being, and you have many resources at your fingertips to help you create whatever it is that you desire. And so as you let go of your fears and aligned with the truth of your being, that you are an unending, magnificent being of love, of light, of creation, you tap into a wellspring of abundance, of unlimited resources, unending prosperity. Take a moment to find that place within you. Place your hand over your heart. Allow your breath to act as the bridge out of this chaos into this peace. And as you travel on this yellow brick road back to source, back to your truth, it opens up a beautiful portal, a beautiful gateway of unlimitedness, unlimited possibilities, and allow any disharmony around money to dissolve into nothingness as you reclaim your truth, as you step into your power. And it is through your breath that you release this disharmony and discord. It is through your breath that you heal any lower frequencies around money, and you step into the unlimited, powerful being that you are. And now take a moment to simply step into that magnificent creation that you desire. What is it that you would like to bring into your life at this moment? Breathe it in. Feel it. Open up to the possibility of having this in your life. Because anything is possible. The only limits that you have are the limits that you have created for yourself. And you can choose to dissolve that at any minute, any moment that you desire. The key is within you. Unlock your dreams. Unlock your potential. Open up to the expansive being that you came here to be. Allow yourself to be bathed in this beautiful Metatronic energy of love, light, and unlimited possibilities for abundance and prosperity in this lifetime here on this planet. I am Metatron, and I have spoken here today. You are listening to Angel Talk Tuesday, hosted every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern and 9 a.m. Central. And this is Julie Geigel. Coming up in our next segment is Kathy Beal, a professional astrologer and psychic and member of the Best American Psychics. She will be channeling messages from the galaxy for us. And you can find Kathy over at www.empowermentunlimited.net.
The future of Internet radio is here. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM. The number one reason girls drop out of school in sub-Saharan Africa is lack of access to feminine hygiene products. The Pads for Schoolgirls Project, an outreach of Humanity Healing International, is changing this paradigm by setting up sewing programs at schools, teaching girls a vocational skill, while producing the reusable pads that help keep them attending classes. The girls pay it forward by making and giving pad kits to other girls in need. To learn more, visit humanityhealing.org. Humanity Healing is where your heart is.
Hi, I'm Kelly Fox, host and astrologer of The Astrology Show. Each week, I'll give you access to the current transits, which are a valuable tool that provide astrological information to help unlock the potential each of us has. Understanding the stars can help steer us in the right direction to make better informed choices. So if you're wondering what's going to happen in your week ahead, be sure to tune in to The Astrology Show for guidance. Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Hi, I'm Julie Geigel. Join us on our annual John of God Healing Retreat or experience a John of God crystal bed session. You can find more information at juliegeigel.com.
And I'm Alicia Isaacs-Howe's International Soul Connection Expert. Are you looking for more energy, calmness, clarity, or an inspired solution? Then get your free Soul Connection Kit at yoursoulstory.com today.
I'm Catherine Glass. Check out my psychic development classes at catherineglass.com.
And we are
the Psychic Angel Channelers
from Angel Talk Tuesday.
Hi, this is Bill Maher. I can find humor in almost anything, but one thing I never laugh about is cruelty to animals. If you don't get the joke either, write People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, 501 Front Street, Norfolk, Virginia, 23510.
Welcome back. This is Angel Talk Tuesday, and we have our special guest today, Kathy Beal from Empowerment Unlimited. Thank you for joining us today, Kathy. All right.
You're very welcome. Sorry about that. I had my phone on mute.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you so much. We're delighted to have you here today.
I'm happy to be
I'll
here.
let you take it away.
This is a time when very uncomfortable feelings, realizations, and fears are coming to the surface. Many of them touch on very deep, scary issues, and that boil down to fear of being able to survive, feeling your survival under threat, under attack, physical safety, financial safety, safety in relationships. It is critical to allow these feelings and sensations to bubble up. It's no longer appropriate to shove them in the corner, put them back in a closet, stick them under a rug, and try to go about your business, because they have a power and a potency that will not allow them to be ignored. And they are actually doing you a favor. If you let them come up, if you look at them and say, oh, you're there, huh, they will start to become smaller and smaller. They gain power and strength by being pushed away. You've heard the phrase, what you resist persists, and how you disable these little boogaboos is give them a voice. This does not mean running down the street screaming hate at people, but it does encourage you to look at the dark and scared parts of yourself and just acknowledge that they exist. And their power will already, in that moment, begin to wane. Many of these energies have been floating around inside of you since you were extremely small. And many of them have the intelligence and mindset of a toddler or a small child, not of a grown, educated, rational adult. Showing yourself compassion, showing the parts of yourself compassion where these thought forms are running amok, is a big step toward losing their power over you. So resistance is futile. You cannot ignore these at this point. They are coming up at this moment in time for a reason, and part of that reason is to diminish their power. Part of that reason is to heal scared and frightened parts of yourself, so that as the new structures in your life begin to formalize and solidify this fall, you are less subject to the scared screamings of a toddler inside of you. Keep in mind also that some of these did not originate with you. They originated with experiences you had when you were very, very small, and if you are open to this concept, perhaps in other timelines, in other lifetimes. You may also be picking up general dis-ease, discomfort, fear, paranoia, absolute terror that is running rampant in your community, in your world, and definitely in the media. Know that some of this does not belong to you. And again, if you yell back at it, if you push back at it, you are merely strengthening it. So, first point, acknowledge it. Don't try to stifle it. Second point, show compassion to yourself and to anyone else that you see experiencing or expressing these kinds of views. Third point, consider the possibility that you are not damaged. I invite you to consider that you are where you chose to be at this point, and that there is really nothing further to work on, but perhaps the more appropriate stage, more appropriate response at this time is accepting who you are. When you accept the dark part of yourself, the crazy, irrational part of yourself, that is a huge step toward accepting yourself in its totality. And here is a meditative exercise that will assist you in this. And it involves bringing your physical body into the process. The first part is when you find yourself, well, first, pay attention to the words that you use to describe yourself and your situation. Do you say, oh, that money is late. Oh, that bill showed up and I don't know where the money is coming from. Oh, no, that broke and I don't have the money for it. Do you find yourself using words that, in one way of looking at reality, are merely stating an empirical condition in your life, but in another way of looking at reality are labeling and giving form and substance to a particular way of looking at your life? When you find yourself using a word like that, or I never have enough money, or oh my God, not this, again, stop. First, acknowledge it. Second, forgive yourself for the moment of immediate judgment that you had about yourself. Show yourself compassion. And then, after that, come up with a new phrase. I am resilient. I am resourceful. How can you flip that immediate phrase that you had into something that is positive for you? I am resourceful. I always find a way. Something always comes. I'm safe. I'm protected. Play with it. Make it a game. And this will lighten the energy around it and be an enormous tool or aid in healing and calming and healing and neutralizing the scared little voices that are running amok in you. Here's the physical part. During this time of year, many people find themselves with access to water outside, with the sun and the water. We are in a time of fire and water being very potent, and here's how you can work with those elements. Swim, and as you swim, have a statement that you want to focus on, and it is a positive statement. Choose a statement that is about you specifically. And it can start with, I am enough. And say that statement to yourself as you swim through the water. And feel the water going over your body. And as you move, and as you say this statement to yourself, you are sending that statement into your body, into your muscles, into your cells. You are embedding it. You are embedding it. You are embedding it. Do a lap or two, and if you can't swim laps, that is fine. Don't beat up on yourself. Do it for whatever length of time you can, even if you're just kind of splashing about in one spot, dog paddling, whatever. The movement and the water and the thought together are what is important. And then come up with a new thought. Some other ones you might like that you might find useful are, I have enough. I have plenty. I am more than enough. And do this again and again and again. And send the concepts into the very cells of your being. As you do this, your mind will not have a little crack through which your scared toddler can send fears and scream to the surface. When you're not in the water, if you find yourself freaking over a chance occurrence, getting a bill that you didn't expect, your car breaking down, your kid breaking a tooth, whatever, stop yourself and look around and say out loud even the most minor positive thing you can. Comment about your current conditions. I'm healthy. I am alive. I have a roof over my head. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Reframe your viewpoint to see what is already around you. Where attention goes, energy flows. Many teachers have said that. This is your way to direct your energy toward thriving rather than fighting threats to your survival, which are perceived threats, which are skewed perceptions in many cases. But whether you can make an argument in the physical reality for something being really there and really a threat or not, reframe. Do you argue with a 3-year-old? Is there anything valuable that could be done arguing with a 3-year-old? The better approach is acknowledging the 3-year-old's emotion and finding a way to calm and redirect the 3-year-old. That is what you're doing with yourself in this time. Anytime you find yourself thinking negative thoughts about yourself, replace it with a positive one and say it over and over and over. Blessings to you all. This is Kathy Beal. You can find me at empowermentunlimited.net and on Facebook at Empowerment Unlimited.
The cutting edge of conscious radio, OMTimes Radio, IOM FM. Host your show on IOM FM, the radio network of OMTimes Media, one of the more recognized brand names in the conscious community, and is backed by the extensive marketing reach of OMTimes. Hosting a show on IOM FM immediately connects you with our extensive dedicated community.
Come heal yourself. What is healing? Healing is nothing but connecting with your all-knowing higher self that already has solutions to all your problems and is always there to guide you. Through this show, we help you to connect with that you are and tap into that innate potential you have to transform your life and fly high. Please join me, your host Monica Goyal, every Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific. Namaste.
Hi, this is Julie Geigel. Be sure to sign up for our free healing list at juliegeigel.com.
I'm Alicia Isaacs-Howes, International Soul Connection Expert. Everyone has a soul story, and today you can learn how to work in yours in the self-study Soul Journeys Akashic Record Level 1 at yoursoulstory.com.
I'm Catherine Glass. Stop by and show us some love at our Facebook page, Angel Talk Tuesday, and remember your magnificence.
And we are
the Psychic Angel Channelers
from Angel Talk Tuesday.
Hi, this is Christina Ricci with RAIN. Every 2 minutes, another American is sexually assaulted. If you or someone you know has been sexually assaulted, you are not alone. Help is just a call or click away through the National Sexual Assault Hotline. Please call 1-800-656-HOPE, that's HOPE, or visit RAIN.org, that's RAINN.org.
Brought to you by RAIN and this station.
And welcome back to Angel Talk Tuesday. I'm your third and final channeler, Catherine Glass. And first, I just want to say a huge thank you to Kathy Beal, our guest, for that wonderful piece of wisdom. And to Julie Geigel, of course, our ever-present beautiful channel for Metatron. I am Catherine Glass. You can find me over at Catherine with a K, glass.com. I'm out of Concord, Massachusetts.
And you can also find me on Facebook at Catherine Glass, Psychic Channel for Spirit. And you can sign up on my website for all kinds of classes and events if you want to further your development as a psychic or a medium or an intuitive, inspirational channel for spirit. Our July 30th class is just about full. We may have a spot or two left. I'm not quite sure. And there's another one beginning October 22nd, so have a look over there. I just want to thank you so much for this opportunity to bring this work to the world. OMTimes Radio, an amazing portal of light and wisdom. And I channel the Galactic Federation and the Council of Light. And I'm going to take a couple deep breaths and bring in, I believe, Ezra to join the party. She's kind of chomping at the bit to speak, I think. So here we go. Greetings, beloveds. It is I, Ezra. Yes, indeed, much wisdom is being shared today on this amazing journey of chaos, rocking the boat, back and forth, hither and to, back and forth, all of you stumbling, swirling, so much fear and confusion on your planet. We say to you, hold tight to the stern, ride the waves, do not fall off, do not jump away. Allow your fear to move through you along with the waves, the currents of energy that are encompassing and seemingly devouring you. For if you hold fast and steady, you will find that indeed you will not be devoured, for you are eternal. Nothing can destroy you, ever, ever. You are light, you are love, and you have within you great capacity for stillness and peace in the center of the swirling chaos of energies and transformation that surround you. Know that you are indeed safe. Know that as these wise beings spoke here today, it is temporary, passing through. You have many, many tools at your fingertips, at your disposal, in your consciousness, to work with your physical bodies, with your physical minds, and with the emotions that allow you and cause you to feel and even believe that you are truly in danger. For I say to you, even if your very physical life were to change, you would still be okay. That is the worst human fear, is it not? That you will not survive this part of your journey, this human incarnation. And yet, you have survived many, many before this one. I assure you. You have simply forgotten. This is not to make light of or belittle the truly intense experience you have in your human incarnation. For it is meant and designed to be thus, so that you can gather up all of the gems and jewels that you are experiencing and creating for yourselves to learn from and to grow and to expand your wisdom, your love, and your light. One of the areas during your dance on the earth at this time, on the earth plane, is very concerned with survival in the material realm. The ability to manifest enough money, enough possessions, food, free time, pleasure. This is of great concern, and there has been the illusion of great imbalance, the perception in the human experience at this time on the planet of great inequality. For there are souls that have abused power and are abusing power on your planet. And I tell you that their time is not long. Times are changing very rapidly. That is why you are experiencing the swirling, turning, chaotic experience of being tossed and tumbled like underneath the waves of the ocean. Hold on. Breathe. This too shall pass. And the great equalizer shall occur. There will be a golden age on your planet Earth. It is in its birth pangs as we speak here today. And you all are indeed a part of that. You are the bringers of the new dawn. You are the peacekeepers and the peacemakers. So stand tall. Be the pillars of the temple that is being rebuilt on the planet Earth. It is a sacred and holy, divine temple of power and wisdom and beauty and love and healing. This is where you are all headed and have been for eons. The waves will pound you, and those of you that set the intention to stand and rise to face what you have signed up for, you will be the bringers of the new dawn. Can you not see that if indeed what I say is true and you are this powerful, the simple matter of working and shifting your perception while there on the planet Earth in your human incarnation, your perception of lack, your perception of not enough, can you not see how simple and easy it would be to change that with a thought, with a letting go, with a trusting in your knowing and wisdom that lies deep within you and has been carried with you all this time, through eternity, really. So know that you are, indeed, very, very plentiful, very abundant. And it is simply your perceptions that allow you to believe in the illusion of the power struggle happening on your planet. So much discord, so much fighting, so much yelling. Allow yourself to become quiet and still. Remember who you are. Delight in it. Relish in it, even as the tears are streaming down your face and your physical body is trembling in what is felt as fear. It's just an energy. Let it ride. It is not who you are. You are divine, holy child of creation. I have said this before, and I continue to remind you. Hold fast to your divine identity. This is what carries you through from lifetime to lifetime on this planet Earth and in many other dimensions. You are needing reminders, perhaps, and this is why we come, to assist and to comfort. To help you remember who you are, why you have come, and that you are simply here to serve with your gifts, your light, your love, your beauty, your essence. Within these lie your power. So swim in the water and bask in the sunlight and breathe the air on your beautiful planet, for it will come through. We assure you, it will come through. This too shall pass. Everything changes. That is the natural law of all of the universes. Change is the only reliable outcome, is it not? Hold fast to the truth and the center of your divine identity. You are. And so it is. I am Ezra, and I leave you with much love and hope for the peace that passeth all understanding to live within you every breath of your life, no matter where that life is taking place. Blessings. Namaste. Thank you. Stay tuned for more Angel Talk Tuesday. I'm Catherine Glass, and we'll be back for our fourth and final segment.
Bringing a more conscious lifestyle to your world. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM.
Have you wondered how to change your love paradigm? The secret key is finding a love partnership, not just a regular connection. How do you find these? Through conscious relationships. Ascending Hearts Dating is a dating site for people like you that believes in second chances and a different type of spiritual connection. Try Ascending Hearts for free at ascendinghearts.com and change your love paradigm. Ascending Hearts, the premier dating community for the spiritually awake.
Looking for inspiration?
Want to be inspired?
Not sure where to go?
Find Mark and Kim every Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern on Inspired Living.
Topics will elevate consciousness and range from metaphysics to the human and social experience and all things spiritual.
Welcome to an inspired community that offers support, encouragement, and new ways of thinking. You are the inspired and the inspiration.
Hi, this is Julie Geigel. Are you looking for a place to connect with like-minded souls? Check out our inner circle at juliegeigel.com.
I'm Alicia Isaacs-Howes. Are you a coach, healer, or a purpose-driven entrepreneur, but you don't have enough time or financial freedom? Then apply for a free business acceleration session today at yoursoulstory.com.
I'm Catherine Glass. Come to our amazing Soul Culture Retreat May 20th through the 23rd in lovely Stowe, Vermont. Sign up at catherineglass.com.
And we are
the Psychic Angel Channelers
from Angel Talk Tuesday.
Hi, this is Josh Groban. My favorite thing about music is its ability to inspire and nourish the soul. That's why I'm proud to work with Feeding America, an organization that inspires hope for families in need and helps nourish the 16 million kids in this country struggling with hunger. The Feeding America nationwide network of food banks gathers surplus food and helps get it to kids in need, but they can't do it alone. Find out how you can help at feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Welcome back. This is Julie Geigel. Thank you for listening to Angel Talk Tuesday, hosted every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central Standard, if you're in my neck of the woods, over on OMTimes Radio. Thank you so much, Catherine Glass, for that lovely message from the Galactic Federation. Ezra, I absolutely am in love with Ezra. Her channeling is always amazing. And I've got like a whole book of notes on both our channeled messages today from Kathy Beal as well. So this is actually one of my favorite sections of the show where we can just dive in and chat about the messages that came through. Be sure to join us over in the break room. We have posted some of our favorite quotes from the channeled messages today. You can find that at Angel Talk Tuesday Break Room on Facebook. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with Metatron and Catherine. And Kathy, you'll have to help me out a bit because that just seems like eons ago. Metatron started us off with sharing.
Yes, I'm gonna pipe in here. It's Catherine because I was actually paying attention here. So I just loved. It's actually on our break room page and it's open to the public. Please go over there, Angel Talk Tuesday break room, because these are some valuable, beautiful, in the moment quotes and things that I was able to capture. Take a deep breath with us. It was basically a guided meditation from Metatron is how we opened, really managing all the fear in the energy right now in the world. You know, he said, we know your world is going through a lot in chaos, and he gave us an invocation to invoke our own spiritual counsel, our own angels, and our own guides. And after all, that really is what this show is about. It's about bringing it to the public, the world, that you all have angels with you and spirit guides, and to connect with them and fake it till you make it. If you don't believe it, ask them, okay, show up, I need you, you know. And Metatron gave us a beautiful meditation to do that.
I'm starting to remember. Kathy, did you have any thoughts?
It was very, very sensible in bringing it back to the self, which is where really everything happens, if you think about it.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Cellular level, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that is. Go ahead.
Oh, just that, you know, and then he also reminded us, you know, that you're the key to your dreams. Unlock the door, unlock your own potential. And that has to do with, you know, manifesting financially. I mean, the topic today is about money and your health around it and your beliefs around it, I believe. And so everything, we can talk about it as being about money, but as all the channeling that came through today, it's never about money. Money is energy. So it can be about any aspect of your life. All of this can apply.
Absolutely.
It's all fundamental.
Perfect.
And then Kathy Beal brought through some fabulous, I don't know what to call them, pointers, wisdom, which is kind of the other end of the spectrum about our fears. And, you know, they're really coming up. They're being brought forth like popping boils, you know, to be cleared and released because they don't vibrate anymore in congruence with where we are beginning to vibrate, I think, on the planet. So she said it's no longer appropriate to lock your fears and feelings away in a closet. As you allow them to bubble up to the surface, they lose power. Suppressing them gives them more power over you. What exists persists. So she was talking about how,
and I love
what you resist persists.
What you resist persists. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I loved when Kathy talked about, do you agree with the 3-year-old? So we have this mental chatter that goes on in our mind with this negative talk around money, around everything in our life. And I loved how she likened it to a 3-year-old. And would you argue with a 3-year-old? Would you scold a 3-year-old? Would you ignore a 3-year-old? No, you wouldn't do any of that. You would acknowledge. And I think that's one of the keys to manifesting, especially to heal your money story, is to acknowledge the mental chatter that you have around money. What are the thoughts? What are the feelings that are coming up when you get a bill in the mail, or when the car unexpectedly breaks down, or when you need something? And that's where you begin, is acknowledging that. And then she talked about once you acknowledge it, that's then the next step is to calm that 3-year-old down and then redirect with positive affirmations.
And a key point here is, after acknowledging, it's very easy for many people to then go to criticizing themselves, and that's another spot in the experience to include in the redirect, because it's very, very easy for people to beat up on themselves, and that only adds to the problem.
Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely. I think because I wrote down the steps here, and part of the process was to, you've got step number 1, acknowledge it, don't suppress it. Step number 2, show compassion, forgiveness, and judgment, or forgiveness for judgment. Because, we judge ourselves, we judge other people. And then number 3, remember that you contracted this, which I love that one. And then calm and redirect. And then number 4, you said accepting your darkness, the crazy, irrational part of yourself. So that, again, kind of goes with the judgment, not to judge yourself, surrender and accept what is, and accept all of you, all of the good and the bad.
Yep. And then I love that then Kathy went on to talk about, where is it? I had it written down. Oh, about now on top of your own stuff coming up, then it's also possible, before you get too freaked out, that you're also empathic or whatever and channeling, the fear of the whole planet, right? So we're in reaction to what we're experiencing in the world. Like a chain effect.
And anybody who watches any news, come on, we're all sponges.
Right.
Sponging it.
Exactly.
Spending half an hour on Facebook can be enough to throw me into physical panic, so become aware of that.
Actually, I find Facebook calming. It's the news that drives me crazy.
Yes, and remember the mastery of laughter. Oh my God, and humor. I swear, I think laughter is God incarnate. Laughing. Remember to laugh.
Oh, I love that, Catherine. That's beautiful.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's take a few minutes here to talk about Ezra, because Ezra was totally on fire too today. The first thing I've got written down from Ezra is, hold on, breathe, this too shall pass, and the great equalizer shall occur. Catherine, can you talk more about the equalizer? Any thoughts on that, or Kathy Beal, any thoughts when she shared that came up for you?
No idea.
Well, there is a balancing coming. It could take a while, but clearly, we are in the death throes of a certain way of existing on this planet, and certain concepts recognize they feel very threatened and very under attack, and they're tightening their grip on the public conversation, trying to shove everybody back into a way of life that probably never really existed, actually, and that has a time span. It has a time span, and things will even out.
I had go ahead.
Go on. No.
I had a teacher that used to say, and whatever your beliefs are, God, goddess, source, nature, creation, she would say God will play the last card on this planet. And I think that must be something to the effect of what Ezra was talking about, the great equalizer. I believe it's love. Ultimately, I believe that although there are some souls that go astray during several incarnations maybe and abuse their power or whatever, I believe that there is an equalizing force of love in the creation, and somehow that love will be forced and brought to the surface, and often, unfortunately, it is through disasters and tragedies and loss and chaos. But I think we're learning to have a world where it doesn't have to. We don't have to access our love and compassion through disaster and chaos. We can stop needing that to attract the best of us. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm not sure what the great equalizer is, except that I believe it's love in every way, shape, and form it can possibly show up. Yeah.
Yeah. And Kathy Beal, did you have a thought on that before Catherine started?
Oh, about the equalizer? No, I mean there is an influence starting this fall that ties into that, but I don't think it's a magical we wake up one morning and bam, suddenly all these people who are spouting hate disappear. I don't think that's it. But,
no, I think it's definitely a process.
But it's more a process of more and more people awakening to the interconnectedness of beings and the fact that we are in this together, and you can either go at the world in a scarcity, oh my God, I got to get what's mine, get out of my way viewpoint, or it could be more, we're all in this together, how do we take everybody into account?
Yes, and listen,
the balance is going in that direction.
Yes, and listen to this, guys. This just popped into my feed on Facebook. How perfect are the spirits who put this in my path right now. Ready? It's a post with it's an old Native American prophecy. When the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, a new tribe of people shall come unto the earth from many colors, classes, creeds, and who by their actions and deeds shall make the earth green again. They will be known as the warriors of the rainbow. I mean, that's what we're talking about, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The warriors of the rainbow. Absolutely.
The warrior, guys.
Thank you, everyone, for taking the time.
Thank you very much.
To join us here on Angel Talk Tuesday. Archives within 24 hours after the live show airs on OMTimesRadio.com. Don't forget to join us for our discussion in the break room over at